What's up guys? Today's video is gonna be a little bit different. Lately I've been kind of slacking on not only filming but also editing. So to make it easier on myself, I figured I would just start just filming everything and then going back and narrating it afterwards if I don't get a chance to do so in the moment. But in today's video, we're gonna be taking out James's white NB Miata that used to be mine, and then also the Lamborghini. We took it out for some rollers. We got a good amount of footage. Both of these cars are on the solid suspension, the same exact suspension setup that I built for the Lamborghini. If you take a look at that with the Heim joints and basically just being a solid bar. We also did the same thing to James's car. We had some coilovers on there and then we changed them to different coilovers that were a little bit stiffer, but we kind of just weighed our options and we drove the Lamborghini a little bit with the suspension. We kind of realized that it's either you spend like $1,800 on legit like 50K springs, or you do this and you're kind of ending up with about the same thing, except you're saving a ton of money and you basically just have a little bit worse ride on like smooth roads. But when it comes to like the big bounces, it's kind of the same. I've been in some stiff suspension in Miatas and you know, it is really stiff, it's really bouncy, but you know, to save $2,000, it's worth it, and just for the cool factor, and it's fun and everything. So pretty much I'm just gonna show you guys the footage of us doing the rollers, and then we stopped for a little bit. We were supposed to go to the same place where I took the photos of my car right on Lake Michigan, but it was closed, all this stuff going on. So you know, we did what we could. Also later on in the video, you'll see that there was this cop that was rolling up on us with his lights on. We thought he was trying to pull all of us over at the same time, but turns out he didn't even know his lights were on. He ended up liking the cars actually. Anyways, let's go ahead and roll the footage of today's video.
All I heard was like, I've never seen this before.
That's so... What is he doing?
I don't know.
Are we getting pulled over?
I don't know, that scared me.
That's so... I wish we got that.
Yeah.
Police escort?
Yeah, because...
That's so funny. Do not give a fuck. Oh, railroad.
So after watching all of that, I'd say that both the cars did really, really well for being on literally solid suspension. Overall, the experience of driving in the cars is really fun. It's much more predictable than my previous suspension, which was like super hack, really bad. It was just, the biggest thing about being on washers or just being on a really crappy suspension setup is the crashing down, whereas at least the solid suspension gives you a little bit of predictability. You know it's kinda gonna be shitty, but it's also, everything's gonna be exactly where it's supposed to be, and as long as something doesn't break, you're gonna be fine. My car definitely rides a lot worse, or stiffer or bouncier, I would say, than James's car, purely because my tires are so much thicker. I think that my ride is a lot harsher. Also, his car is so much nicer. He actually has a roof, he has AC, he has a sound system. You know, it's basically ultimate luxury compared to my car, where it's just like as raw as could be, all the noises going on from everything going on. My car is obviously just a much more raw experience, we'll say. But anyways, nothing broke. James's new lip kit, so we did stack some arrows, so he has a splitter underneath his lip, and then he has some side skirts underneath the factory NB Tupperware kit, but all of it survived. All of that had just been painted, so thankfully it survived. My car did awesome, nothing broke. So overall, between the two cars, they did really well. I probably put more miles on my Miata this one drive than I have in the past like 2 years combined. So it was fun to get it out. If you enjoyed this style of video, definitely let me know. We're gonna be driving the cars a lot more this season, especially with no shows going on. We're mainly gonna be going to some of the local meets and just cruising around and maybe getting some people together and doing some more cruises. I'm gonna go ahead and finish out this video with some rollers of Natalia's Subaru. It is bagged, so it's not as cool. But anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video, and peace out.